Did you hear about the Whitey Bulger situation?
Yeah, that's the dude from Boston, right?
Yeah. He was killed. He was transferred to like another facility after getting caught. And like the day that he was transferred, he ended up getting killed. And I guess they tried to tear his tongue out and tear his eyes out and everything else
Yeah,
like that.
nice.
And apparently he snitched on a lot of mafia members
Yeah.
at one point. I guess he was like using the feds to snitch against the enemy mafia and stuff like that. And I remember when I interviewed Trey D about this recently, he said he got what he deserved.
Beat him to death. Yeah, you was an informant. You was supposed to be a gangster. You violated the code. I respect that. I mean, if you live that life, yeah, you gotta respect it. Now, if he was just an 89-year-old stockbroker or something that had, embezzled some money or whatever and found himself in there and got done like that, I'd be like, oh man, why they do that old man like that?
So
But
you're perfectly okay with what happened.
yeah, he signed up for it.
You feel the same way?
Yeah.
So in your world, if you snitch, you expect to be killed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's bro. Like when you take that on, like I said in my first interview, right? You take that when you make a conscious decision to be a gangster, to take that life. You know what comes with it. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to do it if you don't feel like you can take on the repercussions for it, right? So by you telling, by somebody snitching is like that's breaking all types of codes and morals. You know what I mean? If you're not willing to do the time, then as cliche as it sounds, don't do the crime. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Was there ever a moment, because like you said, you've done half your life in prison. How many times did you sit down with the police and they said, listen, tell us this, this, and this, you can go home today?
Nah, I ain't never said that. You know what I mean? But
No, no, I'm saying, has that ever happened?
not go home today, but they have like,
We'll reduce your
yeah,
sentence significantly.
yeah, they did that. I mean, but you don't talk, like there's nothing to talk about. Like I want to talk to my lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and at the same time, people get the cops, they play these fucking games, so they'll scare, they'll do all these fucking tactics, and they'll have people tell, and that shit would make you even, you don't get no time reduced. You know what I'm saying? So now you have, they done fucking conned you into saying shit, and you still
Right.
doing 20 years.
Because from what I understand, the police are legally allowed to lie to you in order to get you to confess to something.
Yeah.
That's considered perfectly legal.
Yeah.
They could go to you and say, hey, listen, your co-defendant just said that you did X, Y, and Z. You got anything to say? And if you say, oh, really? Well, he did that. Okay, thanks. Because he
Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's legal, but
No, I heard it's legal.
Yeah.
But I may be wrong, but I remember reading about it saying that the police could do whatever, could tell you in an interrogation room whatever they want in order to get a confession. And it can't be, they can't go back and say, oh, well, they only got a confession because they lied. Doesn't matter. If you confessed, you confessed.
yeah, but then that's room for argument. That's room for like the lawyers to fight for appeal and shit like
Okay.
that. But regardless of what, man, like you know what I mean. If you make that choice to be a part, to do crimes, to do with something with somebody, you're taking all the responsibility. You know what I'm saying? We as men, we as people, we should take responsibility for our choices. You know what I mean? This shit is not a game.